Hey guys, this is Miss Arlequin, and in this video, I wanted to talk to you about making PowerPoint presentations or any kind of visual presentation to go along with an oral presentation. All right, so one of the things that you want to keep in mind when you're making a presentation is that the presentation that you're displaying to the audience is meant to enhance the actual speech that you are presenting. So what you really want, your main goal, is for your audience to listen to what you're saying to them. The listening is the most important part. That's the main mode of delivery. It's the main goal of your speech. What you display on the board is just supposed to emphasize the words that you're saying. It's not meant to be read from, and it's not meant for your audience to read. So you don't want to just take the words that you're going to say and copy and paste them into a Google Slides presentation or a PowerPoint. What you want to do is you want to make sure that your presentation is a mixture of just very short phrases and bullet points and images. That way, your audience glances at the screen just to kind of get an idea of what you're talking about, maybe the key ideas, or they glance at the screen because you're describing something, and then you have an image on the board to go along with it. So the image is going to make it a little easier for them to understand what you're talking about. So if you look at this sample presentation, you'll notice that it is not word for word what this group is going to be speaking about. There are just key ideas in the form of bullet points and a lot of images. And you can even see here, even when there are full sentences, they're listed in bullet point. And obviously, when this group is talking, they're going to go into more detail about each of these bullet points, but that's why the audience's job is to listen. So when this group talks about how the Wizard of Oz is described in a brilliant way, the group will go into details about that, maybe give some text evidence. All right, and then so finally, one final thing is I also want you to notice the font size. You also want to make sure that you're using a font size that is large enough that everybody's going to be able to see it. When I'm making my presentations for my lessons, I use at the very least a size 30 font. Anything smaller is going to be way too small for people to see in the back, which also means that you might use more than one slide per paragraph or per topic. Like you can see right here, this group has a couple of slides for the body paragraph. All right, so look over your PowerPoints and please try to apply some of these tips into your own PowerPoint creations.